I walked in the door for Mass this morning without an image to use for my homily, which is fine. But then the Lord gave me one just a few minutes ago, and it was funny. But as I told you, Lonnie's here, Uncle Lonnie, and my gosh, it was 7 years ago where he and I were going to the animal rescue place. My dog went to be with the Lord, so I was taking all this stuff to donate to the animal rescue. And we met a dog that, for the first time, they said he's never shown signs of life. He had been tortured so horribly, teeth ripped out and starved and broken bones. But when he saw us, this dog went crazy. And of course, being the man of discipline I am, I took him home that day. And Uncle Lonnie and I put him in the truck and we drove him home. And then I had to leave, and so he stayed with Lonnie for a week. And this is, of course, Marius. And Marius was old when I got him, and he's slow these days. But today we walked in that door, and it turns out Uncle Lonnie walked in that door, and Marius was a puppy again, right? He ran across the gathering area, and I haven't seen him jump in months. Oh, he was jumping, and he was so happy to see Lonnie. And I was doing the same thing, but and it touched my heart. It did. I love that dumb dog. I love Uncle Lonnie, but I love love. And I love that however tiny Marius's little brain is, he gets that guy saved me, you know? In our first reading, we see Jeremiah describing his pain. I'm alone. I'm isolated. I'm being tortured. And yet, that's not the defining element of the reading, is it? Instead, the defining element is, he's coming to my rescue, and I can't wait to see him. I think about times where I've suffered, or when I thought I was suffering, and how I'd pined for God, please come to my rescue. Please come get me, yeah? And in those moments, I don't think it's occurred to me to be excited for the fact that he's coming. I've more been focused on get here and end the pain. Does this make sense? For you and I who long for God to rescue us, of course we remember he did. And someday we're going to run to him, and we're going to be jumping up and down, and we're going to be going crazy, and he's going to be just as happy as we are. But until that day, in the million little ways that we anticipate that day, let's get excited about the fact that we'll see him face to face. Let's get excited that the guy who loved us so much that he did this is one day going to wrap his arms around us, and all the wounds are gone. They won't even be a memory. That while we're waiting to be rescued, let's be so confident in the rescue that we spend a lot of time just loving on our rescuer and being filled with joy in the inevitability of what is to come. Amen? Okay.